Thank you everyone for showing up today. I know it's hot again, but you know what? We need this. We need to let the people know who we are, and this is the best way to do it. So thank you again. I am a Ehrenberg, I want to say resident, because we grew up 20 miles away at Pel Mesa Ranch, and my dad was a farmer there, and we used to come and buy our groceries at this little store over here. So I know this little area like the back of my hand. We got into places that we should have been when we were teenagers, but I won't go into that. But anyways, to all my people here in Ehrenberg, I haven't seen you in a long time. Would love for you to come visit me at the office anytime, and let's catch up. With that said, I am Anna Camacho, and I am your current county assessor. Leave it better than I found it is my motto. And why is that? Because I think that is our job as citizens of La Paz County. When we find something that's broken, we fix it. It really doesn't matter anymore who broke it, but it's your job to fix it. Since my tenure as your assessor, on our first day, we experienced a shortfall of employees. Only 3 employees is what I had to work with, and we did the best we could, and we're still working on trying to hire and train and certify the appraisers that are needed in order to do our job. Now with 4 employees, I've lost another employee to another department due to the fact that we don't pay our appraisers the right salary to make a living. So I don't blame this employee for leaving. She's just trying to better herself. She's a single mom. But again, the county needs to address these issues because it will continue to happen. We will continue to be a revolving door. We are the training zone, is what everybody knows us as. The training zone, they get trained and then they go somewhere else. And they use your tax dollars that were used to train them. When I became your assessor, I vowed to be a hands-on assessor, to always have an open door policy. I've always done that, and I will remain, that will remain number 1 on my list. To always be open, compassionate to your stories. I'll tell you a story that I told all the supervisors at one point during 2017 to now, and the story goes like this. I was called last year around November. This taxpayer's husband had passed away. She owned property in the Salome area. And I won't tell you her name, but it was a very sad story. She wanted to know what her husband had been paying taxes on. She informed me that her and her husband did not live together. She lived in California, the property. So she says, Ms. Camacho, tell me, what was my husband paying taxes on? I told her, what's the address? She gave me the address. I pulled it up. It was a double-wide mobile home, 1987. 3 8x40 containers, 2 storage sheds, a wraparound deck with an awning, carport. And she said, so how long had he been paying the tax bill on that? I said, it looks like he purchased the property in 2009. She says, Ms. Camacho, I'm standing on the property right now, and the property that my husband left me is vacant. What you have just described to me is the neighbor's property. That made me feel so terrible, because for all these years, this man had paid his tax bills every year, never questioned it, never appealed it. He just paid his tax bill. And the last thing she said to me was, Ms. Camacho, how do you feel about the county stealing this man's money when he needed all the money he could get his hands on when he was going through cancer treatment? The county stole that money. What could I say to her? But these stories come every day to my office. And so when people think, well, Anna, you're so, you're so compassionate, you're so sometimes over the top, and you're so raw. Well, this is why. Because it's not fair. It's not equitable that we have not been out to the properties to reassess them. And it's the responsibility of the board to make sure that I have enough people to do that job. The Department of Revenue has said that an office like my size, okay, with 16,000 parcels, okay, should have 7 to 8 employees. I've been fighting for that number since day one, but when I walked in, we were in the middle of a riff. We were broke, so I couldn't hire anybody, and I'm still fighting that fight for you, the taxpayers. Because I am not a politician. I am a public servant. I always have been and I always will be. I work for you and I'll never forget who is my boss. So I'm asking you again to allow me to please finish my work. I would like, the goal is this, to make sure that I touch every account, visit every property, put a current picture on a property that belongs there. Not a mobile home that was built in 1969 that now has a 3-story mansion. Those are true stories. I get them every day from the realtors. Anna, what's going on with your website? Why are the pictures, why don't they match the account? I want to fix that. Because I want to work hard for you. So I'm asking you today, on August 4th, vote Camacho and help me finish what I started and let me clean it up. Thank you so much.